Hey everybody, this is CT. It is 2:38 p.m. and um this video is broadcast is about DCUO, the guys that DayBreak basically. They're showing mercy on the band players. Um Around the time they were saying that a lot of people were saying that 400 plus players were banned, and the thing is, I I started, after I did my video, um, I started thinking about that, thinking like maybe maybe it wasn't that many, because I'm looking at the fact that out of all the players that play this game, it couldn't have been that many that has gotten banned or anything. But um, yeah, I mean, one thing I wanted to do was to apologize for the way how I was sounding that time with the talks and all that other stuff. You know, sometimes that gets to me, and the thing is, I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying not to say those things repeatedly. I'm trying hard. I mean, it's a habit. People around me has been saying it for a long time. Um, and I think also will due to my epilepsy and everything. Like it just became like such a habit over time. But anyways, um, Maps Maps put something on the forums. I was going to do a broadcast on this last night, but had some things to do. Anyways, Meps put this on the forums. It's on the DayBreak forums. It's under the discussion and announcement. It's in the discussion and announcement, and it is titled "Recent Action Account Actions." And Mep says, recently, a small number of game accounts were permanently banned for egregiously taking advantage of a serious exploit in-game, a clear violation of our terms of service. Please review the DayBreak terms of service specifically. So he goes on and he puts a link on the terms of service, so everybody could check that out. While playing 7.1, while playing or otherwise using the DayBreak games, you agree not to exploit any bug in any DayBreak games and to refrain from communicating the existence of any such exploit bugs that grant the end user unnatural or unintended benefits to the user, directly, indirectly, and slash or through public posting to any other end user of such DayBreak games. Additionally, you agree to promptly report any bugs to DayBreak. These players selfishly harm the game's community, and themselves in an effort to cheat the system. In this case, not only the most extreme exploiters were banned, and their bans are without question warranted by their actions. However, many of these players have apologized and appealed for a second chance. After consideration, after careful consideration, we have decided to reduce many of these permanent bans to temporary suspensions on a case by case basis based on prior account status and actions. These now suspended accounts should consider this second chance a final chance, with the expectation that the permanent ban will be restored with even the smallest terms of service or community standard violation. Impacted accounts will release sometime prior to February 1st, 2018. Banned players do not need to open or reopen support tickets. DCUO is a game, and games are about fun. Let's get back to the fun. And, and then he adds something. I should add, we are not going to discuss these actions further. It is a very difficult decision to make, and we see strong arguments for and against non permanent bans. In this case, and this once, we have decided to err the side of mercy. So that's pretty good, for the players because I don't see how it could have been that many people that were banned or anything. Maybe that like that 400 plus was basically a mistake. So I mean, even in this situation, what I'm getting at right now is that the guys at DayBreak, they knew about the bug. They knew about the 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 time capsule and and with the people like who was exploiting it, such a bug. They knew about that, and it is pretty much their fault. But at the same time, yeah, they the players in the game they just took advantage of that. So I guess what it is like for DayBreak to show mercy in this case. And if it happens again, that's it. That's it for those players. There has been, yeah, as I've read, there has been players that were on this, and that were banned. But I mean, look, they always figure out a way how to get back. Um, even like in my other video with the 400 plus ban video, I I kind of stated something that it that with this whole thing, like something like this happened to my brother with another game, an online game he used to play. So, and the thing is, they were like saying things like, "Oh, think about what you've done," and it was like when I asked my brother like what happened, he was like saying he was telling me that he got banned, but he got banned for no reason that time. So like even like I said in the video, I would like wonder why if I was banned, I would wonder why. So I would, you know, talk to these guys about why. So when he did that time, yeah, they were like saying things like, think about what you've done. We're gonna give you another chance, but he's not. He hasn't played that game in so long, and what it, so in this case, it's pretty much the same thing. That game that my brother played, it wasn't a DayBreak game. It was, I believe it was like a Blizzard game or something. You know, um, but yeah, uh, he he didn't really do anything wrong or anything like that. So yeah, but I mean, when it comes to like the terms of service, yeah, it's an agreement, but not everybody read it. Not everybody pay attention to these things. The players that they cheat and they do this and whatever, that is the thing about it where they know that they're doing wrong in order to get ahead. And it, yeah, I don't know. It's just wrong in that sense. So I guess, you know, I mean, I don't know if you guys know what the word egregiously means, but that is something that means extraordinary in bad ways, in some bad way. So that's what it means. Anyways, I I hope like everybody understands. So I guess we're gonna be seeing some faces, some familiar players getting back their accounts and able to play this game, but those players have one more chance. So I believe that DayBreak is going to take a close look at that. And yeah, even though like the time capsules were bugged and stuff, the time capsule bug, even though that happened. I mean, I believe people should have said something because yeah, it is true. What they're saying is that they should have they should have done that. They should have submitted in a ticket, or something to DayBreak stating that there's a bug on this, and we don't know if it was intentional or something, but if it is, please fix it. They should have said something like that, and then they would have gotten to the bottom of it because that's their job. That is that's what they have to do. And yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to try to make this video as short as possible. Try not to just keep rambling on, ranting on like in my other video, which again I do apologize for. Um, and yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna try to watch out for that. I really am. And okay, all right, thank you.